First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. In the air now out to left field. Norman has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Center fielder
Sammy Pitts will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Nope. 2-0 now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Jeff Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that two-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
Ball inside.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Willie Moran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And the pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Dave Tharp will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting,
Wallace Whitlock will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And a ball, 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Kevin Pena stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Pena.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Jesus Watson will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 26.
Jeremy Pitts will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not?
It's a big one.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. David Mack will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting.
Darrell Williams steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Hammers it to deep right field. Aquino ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting. Catcher, Jesse Pitts.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Jesse Pitts is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Now batting.
At the plate, Sean Albrecht. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Runners on first with 1 down. Another throw over and a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2-0 pitch on the way. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Oh, and this goes right past him. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 7-1, and he'll get in there safely.
Third baseman, number
Chuck
5.
Shipman steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base.
Well, just about everything's gone their way so far in this frame, and another great opportunity to add to the total right here.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. To his left, Pena. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. John Pitts gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Back here for Southern League Baseball on the show. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Shortstop, Francisco Cabrera.
Francisco Cabrera is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
No strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Pitts is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Left fielder number 31.
Carl Norman stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Slapped hard the opposite way, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Jack
Barner stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Line drive to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Jonas Hernandez stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Jonas Hernandez.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
This guy has kind of walked a tightrope all game long. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to 50% of the hitters he's faced, and yet pitching a very good ball game.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Zach Putnam will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Putnam.
Sammy Pitts will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most of his teammates can say up to this point. They've been whiffing left and right.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Two-one pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2.
Well, and he's got a great